in the morning till 10 last night, and thank all the people who were involved in the count, which has been a tortuous, long affair, as I'm sure you'll all agree, but thanks to them. I, Joe Duckworth, being the returning officer for the parliamentary constituency of East Ham, hereby give notice that the number of votes recorded for each candidate at the said election is as follows. Chris Bryce, Liberal Democrats, 5,849. Judy Maciejowska, Green Party, 586. Barry O'Connor, English Democrats, 822. Paul Simon Shea, Conservative Party, 7,645. Stephen Timms, Labour Party, 35,000. I do hereby declare that Stephen Timms is duly elected as a Member of Parliament for the East Ham constituency.
That's a wonderful result for the Labour Party, and let me just express my thanks to all those who've contributed to that achievement. Also express the hope we'll see that scale of success reflected in the mayoral election and the council elections that are about to be counted. Let me also thank all those who've helped to make this a successful election. Joe Duckworth, Paul Libreri and their colleagues. I know they've all had their work cut out yesterday because of the very large numbers of people who turned up to vote. That's a very welcome development. I want to thank all of those who worked so hard to ensure that the numbers were coped with without the difficulties that we saw in one or two other places. My thanks as well to the Metropolitan Police for their help in a smooth polling day. I'd also like to express thanks to my fellow candidates, to Paul and to Chris. We've had a good campaign. I've very much enjoyed debating with them on a number of occasions over the last few weeks. But let me say this, along with many people here, I remember what happened in Newham when the policies advocated in this campaign by the Conservative Party were last put into practice by a Conservative government. And the consequence was catastrophically high levels of unemployment in our borough, still a legacy that we're dealing with today. So my first priority in returning to Westminster will be that we continue to support the economy until, in a year or so's time, we have a secure recovery. At the moment, as we can see by looking around Europe, just how fragile the recovery is. There will, we know, in the future, not now, there will in the future need to be public spending reductions. But with the recovery ahead, with the prospect of the Olympic Games in 2 years' time, in our area we have a great deal to look forward to and a lot to work together for as well. The cohesiveness of our community, which I think has impressed the candidates who've been taking part in this election, is not the result of marriages of convenience between disparate communities. Instead, it's the product of values being shared across our community, shared by different faith groups and others. And that makes the cohesion resilient and deep and gives us very strong foundations for the future. Can I express my thanks to my agent, Unmesh Desai, all those who worked on behalf of the Labour Party. I'm very pleased that Conservatives have been denied nationally the overall majority that they were aiming for, and I'm returning to Westminster to support the Labour programme, which has been so enthusiastically endorsed by the voters of East Ham in this general election. Thank you very much indeed.